and artwork suddenly collapsed, and the client immediately lost his temper. Faced with the furious customer, the warehouse manager on duty could only force a smile while repeatedly calling the manager, who wasn't answering his phone. But then, the ringtone suddenly came from the fallen sculpture behind them. Confused, they quickly followed the sound. At the base of the sculpture, they discovered a man in a suit trapped underneath it. That man was the very manager they had been trying to reach, Virgil. Soon, Detective Sherlock arrived at the scene to begin the investigation. The warehouse company's owner identified the victim as their warehouse manager based on his ID badge and a scar on his hand. The owner asked Sherlock to first determine whether this was an accident or a murder, because their business was highly sensitive and required strict confidentiality. This place was a government-approved foreign trade zone. Once goods entered the port, they could be stored here indefinitely without going through customs or paying high tariffs. They could also be traded and shipped out at any time. Because of this, it attracted wealthy clients and criminals alike. The company's job was to protect their clients' secrets, so the owner didn't want to involve the police right away. Even though there were no signs of a struggle at the scene, Sherlock believed it wasn't an accident. When he tried to check the surveillance footage, the owner told him the system had malfunctioned the night before. On top of that, Sherlock found a loose thread on the door handle that matched the manager's clothing. This suggested the victim had likely been dragged inside. They then stepped out into the hallway to continue examining the scene. Near a support column, Sherlock found a knocked-out tooth on the ground. He deduced that the manager was attacked there first, then dragged into the warehouse. The killer had then pushed over the sculpture to stage the death as an accident. Sherlock contacted Bell and Watson from the NYPD and asked them to officially take over the case. At the same time, he requested all prior surveillance footage from the facility